Alrighty, what's going on, guys? It is Killer Drone, and welcome back to the Killer Drone channel. Today we're going to be covering more Fortnite. In particular, we're going to be covering the Survive the Holidays event that's going on in Fortnite right now. So, all of this information was actually released yesterday, but I've been a little bit behind on videos, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover it all for you guys today. In this video, we're going to be covering the PvE aspect of the update and everything that changed in the Save the World game mode. And then tonight, I'm going to be releasing another video in which we cover everything that happened in the PvP side and what was updated in Battle Royale. So be looking for that video. I will put a card on screen here whenever it is out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's talk about the update to PvE. So this update's actually going to work a lot like the Survive the Storm mission update worked. So what we're going to get is a brand new event quest line in which we're going to help Ray bring holiday spirit back to everyone in the Husk-ridden world. When you complete missions, whether it be the Survive the Storm missions or the normal survival missions, you'll be getting snowflake tickets. Now with these snowflake tickets, you can buy the holiday survival llamas for 1,000 snowflake tickets. So it's pretty much exactly like the storm tickets were. Also, coming off of the Mutant Storms event that we had a few weeks ago, all of your Mutant Storm tickets that you had saved up, if you had 1,000 of them, they're going to be converted into Storm Llamas that you can go ahead. They're available in your loot tab. Go ahead and pick those up. But back to this event. So basically, here's what's going to happen. You're going to get mission alerts during the duration of this holiday event for you to complete. And then also we need to be on the lookout for some secret holiday themed activities that are going to be released as this update goes on. So one of the brand new things, or one of the brand new features that are coming to this update is the mini boss. And I absolutely love the mini boss. I've actually played a mission of the Survive the Storm type game mode that they have here, and we ran into a mini boss, and it was really fun. I'll actually show the footage on screen now as I talk about it. So these are super tough versions of the Husky, and Smasher, and they have up to 4 randomized gameplay modifiers attached. The mini-bosses can appear in many different mission types, indicated by the new mini-boss mission alerts that appear on the theater map. So if you actually go to the map, you'll see a little bitty skull icon next to the mission, and if it has that skull icon, there will be a mini-boss in that mission. By the way, these mini-bosses have this really creepy laugh, and it's absolutely the worst thing in the world. It scares the fire out of you when you hear it for the first time. But I digress. That was just something that I found really interesting. All of these new mission alert rewards give event tickets, and you can complete up to 10 each day. Also, with the Mutant Storms, you can also, those will be present on the map to provide evolution materials. These do not reward event tickets, though. So the mini bosses will also appear in the survival mode. The survival mode hasn't really been changed all that much other than the maps are now snowy. There's also new repeatable quests that can give seasonal gold each time you manage to take out the mini boss in a successful mission. So if you get into a mission, you get the seasonal gold by defeating the mini boss. Now, I'm going to explain more about the seasonal gold later. We'll cover that here in a minute because there's actually a new store that was added to the game as well, but we'll cover that in a minute. So moving on to the Survive the Storm, this is the game mode that I actually spent a little bit of time in order to do the mini boss because it had the little skull icon next to it, and it was really fun. I had a blast with it. So here's what they said on the forums. Again, all of this is linked down below. This is the official news page that I'm reading off of, and it says, "We've listened to player feedback and present to you the improved Survive the Storm mode. It has the new winter survival map with festive trees, snow, and mountain vistas." And I have to say that the festive trees look awesome. You can actually see them out in the distance. They're actually lit up and they have a star on top of the tree, and it's just really pretty. I highly recommend, the video doesn't really do it justice because we've already edited the map. I highly recommend jumping into one of these because the worlds look beautiful. Players also now have the ability to skip the day by voting, and there are 2 versions of survival, the 3-day and the 7-day. No voting to extend, and you just show up prepared to fight. There are also new generators. The vendor tech upgrade the traditional generators. They are more resilient, but they cannot be fixed in the field. So if your generators now get damaged, that's it. Also, all of this is explained in the game a little bit by Ray. She has a little bit of a voice part there, but honestly, it doesn't really explain it to you that well, especially if you haven't played Survive the Storm that much. Also, there are new enemies. Expect a mini-boss to drop in the fight on day 3 or on day 7 of the Survive the Storm mission. Day 3 and day 7 mission alerts award snowflake tickets scaled by difficulty. So I don't believe that they actually come in the Survive the Storm missions, or the survival missions don't give snowflake tickets. Only the Survive the Storm tickets give the snowflake tickets, which it's kind of a tongue twister there, but I hope you guys understood that. Survive the Storm missions, those give snowflake tickets. The regular survival missions do not give snowflake tickets. Anyway, going back, the 3-day survival mission alerts, every day, the first 3 missions you grant will have bonus loot in them. And then on the 7-day survival mission alerts, every day your first mission will grant bonus loot. So if you're doing 3-day missions, your first 3 missions are going to give you bonus loot. And then if you're doing a 7-day mission, your first one of the day is going to give you bonus loot. Also, the snowflake tickets can continue to be earned during the survival mode after the mission area quota has been reached, but at a much smaller rate. And then it says, grab yourself a stocking stuffer because holiday survival banners can be earned by completing Survive the Storm event quests. And I actually have one of these holiday banners. They look okay. They're nothing, to write home about. They're nothing, ridiculously impressive, but they are cool. All right, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this update. New stuff, new things to grind toward and get. Here I'm going to show you on screen. These are the holiday heroes. We have 4 new hero builds that are coming to the holiday event. So you have Sarah Claus, who is the alchemist, and she gradually regenerates health through melee combat while wearing down enemies with coercion. Then we have Blitzen Base Kyle, which I think Kyle looks really cool here. I think this is my favorite outfit of him by far. But he actually heals himself during melee combat. His hardware weapon boosts, and he has a base that regenerates the health of allies who stand inside it. Then you have Snow Stalker Jonesy. She is a demolisher, and basically she specializes in fighting crowds of enemies with explosive shells and grenades that regenerate more quickly in combat than your normal soldiers would. And then lastly, we have Fragment Flurry Jess, a reclaimer, and she is a fragment specialist with an energy beam equipped Teddy who can charge their abilities by defeating enemies in combat. So we have 4 new heroes. I think all of them look really good. I think they're all designed great. I'm a little bit worried that they're overpowered compared to the normal players, though. These seem like really overpowered heroes. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, though. Maybe I'm wrong here. They sound really, really good. In addition to finding these heroes in the Holiday Survival Llamas, you can also unlock the legendary Sarah Claus in the event store, and then Epic Jonesy, Epic Jess, and Legendary Kyle are also available via quests. Okay, so we've went ahead and we've covered the heroes, but let's now cover the weapons, because we actually have 2 sets of weapons that are coming to the game. So we have the wintry weapons that I'm going to show on screen now. This includes Ralphie's Revenge, which is a low damage sniper rifle with a massive headshot multiplier. And remember to wear your eye protection is what the forum says. I don't really understand that. I don't know if that's a joke or I don't get it. Anyway, and this one is available in the event store. You can just buy it, which again, we're going to cover the event store here in just a minute. Then we have Frostbite, a wintry sniper rifle that deals water damage and gets a damage bonus after headshot streaks. And this is earned by completing survival mission quests. So it's going to be in your quest line. Just find it and you'll be able to unlock the Frostbite. And then the last one is the Snowball Launcher. And this is probably the one that I'm most excited for. This one looks so cool. So the Snowball Launcher fires snowballs that damage and snare groups of enemies. And it is unlocked by completing the Winter Storyline quest reward. So I believe it's one of the last missions. If not the last mission, you will get the Winter Storyline quest reward of the Snowball Launcher. And I'm actually really excited for that one. I really, really like that weapon. I've seen it used in the PvP trailer, and it just looks really cool, and I hope it's as good as it looks. In addition to this, they're also releasing another set of weapons called the Vacuum Tube Weapon Set. And I'm not exactly sure what these weapons are, where these weapons fit really into the whole lore of the game. But let's go ahead. I'm going to show them on screen. In addition, they are releasing Vacuum Tube Weapon Set. And these electrified weapons use energy cell ammo and deal nature damage. They're going to release a sniper rifle, which fires a long-range, high-damage, continuous beam of lightning, an auto pistol, a shorter-range lightning beam pistol, a revolver that fires powerful zaps of lightning that damage and stun foes, assault rifle, a semi-automatic rifle with a good amount of impact that stuns enemies, a shotgun that discharges 3 quick short-range bolts, discharges 3 quick short-range bursts of lightning. That's a little bit of a tongue twister there. Then we have the axe, sword, and spear. They are heavily electrified melee weapons that stun enemies rather than knocking them back. And then we have the ball lightning launcher, which fires 3 balls of lightning that damage and stun enemies in a large radius. All of these weapons are available in the Holiday Survival Llama, and from what I have read so far, the chance of getting them in a regular llama is pretty much non-existent, so I'm pretty sure they only come in the Holiday Survival Llama, so be sure to save up your Holiday Survival Llama tickets or your Snowflake tickets in order to get those guys. All right, and next we have the hero rarity upgrades. The hero upgrading allows you to upgrade your hero cards to higher rarities. Players may notice an output change when upgrading hero rarities. A new type of resource called Flux is used to upgrade the rarity of heroes. It can be purchased from the event store. Okay, so now let's cover the event store, because this is probably the biggest update that has come, and I'm actually super excited about this. I'm going to show some footage of it on screen here. And this is the all-new store with items available to purchase using in-game currency. Not currency that you have to pay for, currency that you earn. And I love this. This store has 2 sections. The event section that has items available for the current major events, and then the weekly section that has new items to check out every week. So they're doing kind of like what they're doing for the PvP, how they have different seasonal shops. They're doing that here, and I really love this. These items can be purchased with new currencies, seasonal gold, and daily coins. The seasonal gold, I've already told you how to unlock. You do it by completing missions. And then the seasonal gold can be earned by playing any mission. Drop rate scales with the difficulty. So if you do a really hard mission, you'll get more seasonal gold. If you do a lower level mission, you won't get as much seasonal gold. And I believe the mini bosses, if you defeat one of those, you actually get more seasonal gold on top of what you would already get. And then daily coins are earned by completing daily quests. So if you do go into the world and do your dailies every day, like most people do, then you're going to get your daily coins in order to use those and buy more stuff. I understand that this video is pretty long, but there's just a lot to cover here. We're not even done with the page here, but I'm just going to cover a couple more things because the rest of them aren't real huge. So as far as gameplay, you can now access your backpack and storage before loading into the world. Players can now view and interact with their backpack and storm shield storage via the armory screen before entering the world. And then you can use the backpack screen to equip weapons, recycle world items, use the storage screen to transfer items between backpack and storage. And there's no more guessing to where your quest rewards landed because they're going to add a notification icon onto them. That way you can find them easily afterward. Crafting in the front end backpack is coming soon. You can now complete up to 4 mutant storms per day for rewards. The collection book now offers rewards up to level 350, and then they removed the following mission daily quests from the daily rotation. If you already are on one of this mission, you will still be able to complete it. And those 3 missions are a little van that could, gate crasher, and data retrieval. So guys, those are all of the major updates. Then there are bug fixes. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let you guys read all the bug fixes. I just wanted to cover the main points of everything that is coming. All of the guns, all of the heroes, and then also the changes. I highly suggest getting on and playing this though, because this one I'm actually really excited about. Like I said, I was excited about the Halloween one, and I played it for a little while, but I didn't actually have the will to continue and play it and unlock the weapons at the end of it because it was just way too grindy. But this one, the mini boss, dude, I cannot stress enough how much the mini boss actually adds to the gameplay in this. It makes everybody freak out and actually adds tension. I love it. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video today. I am going to go and start working on the PvP video. If you did enjoy, though, be sure to leave a like on the video. If you didn't, go ahead and leave a dislike. That's fine with me, as well as let me know what you're thinking in the comment section down below. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great day.